All right, Spirit, let's get a look at what our Scorpio-Sagittarius Cusp babies need to know about what is coming. Welcome. Let's have a look here. I'm going to get 2 oracle cards. One for your Scorpio side energy and one, well, there it is, and one for your Sagittarius side energy. That should be your Sagittarius side energy. Look at that one. That one's adventure. All right, for the Sagittarius side, we have change and we have adventure to start with. We'll come back and look at both of those. But first, I am going to get some tarot cards for the spread that I made for Cusp babies. All right, Spirit, please and thank you. Let's have a look at what they need to know about what is happening for them this month. All right, this card will be about the energies we're coming in with. Very nice. We have the 7 of Pentacles. And this one is going to be the Emperor. Very nice. This is about the general message, general energy. That's a good energy. And then the 3 of Swords will be what it is that we're moving towards or what they want to speak with you about. I want a card here, please, for the Scorpio side energies to go with this adventure. Please and thank you, Spirit, for their best and highest good. I have the Ace of Cups. And for their Sagittarius side, this dragonfly over here, this change. For that side of their energy, please. We have the 5 of Wands. And on the bottom of the deck, I have the 9 of Cups. All right, let's take a look at your oracle cards. We have adventure with the orca whale. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. I do like how the orca and the depths does match your Scorpio energy very well. All right, let's look at this. For your Sagittarius side, we have change and the dragonfly. It's really beautiful. All right, I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. Very nice. Now let's take a look at the overall message that they would like to talk with you about. When I pull these 2 cards on each side, what I'm doing is I'm looking at how your energies are balancing and working together. And I am seeing that there is an element of togetherness in your energies being fairly balanced, but we've also got something going on here with this 5 of Wands. Something going on here over here on the Sagittarius side. And also with this 3 of Swords coming out with the overall energy of what it is that they kind of want to talk with you about. We've got this 9 of Cups on the bottom of the deck here. This kind of tells me some about you and your sovereignty and your single sovereignty. With this 3 of Swords, let me have some more cards. I have the 8 of Swords right underneath this 9 of Cups. Let me have some more cards here, please, Spirit. This 7 of Pentacles, let me show you. This 7 of Pentacles is kind of the energy that we're coming in with, which is about, you know, what you have been putting work into and what you are waiting to have manifest, or what is coming towards you as well. The efforts that you've made and how they are going to progress for you. This Emperor energy tells me that they're going to progress very well, as well as this Ace of Cups over here on your Scorpio side with this orca whale. This is the Emperor. Let me give you a little shot of that. Very nice. Okay, so Spirit, let's talk about just the overall message that you have for them. What is it that they need to know about? Give me a little bit more information here and help me guide them. I have the Page of Wands. I have the Hangman. And I have the Page of Swords. All right, we've got 2 pages telling me that there is things here about 3 pages, y'all. Page of Pentacles here on this bottom of the deck. Something about this new beginning, right? These are all such new energy cards. And we have the 6 of Cups on the bottom now. So let's take a look at this overall message. Let's see what we've got. All right. So what I am seeing here was, number one, this was not a page that was on the bottom of the deck. This is the Knight of Pentacles. And that is good, because what I'm seeing here is we're talking about, like, your Scorpio side here is more into the energy of wanting to move forward with, I'm thinking possibly, maybe this is a relationship, or maybe wanting to start or begin to look for a relationship, or what I'm seeing is how you have done this work, right? This process of this change. With this 6 of Cups, you know, this is telling me a little bit about, you know, learning from your past. And the Chariot here, right on top of that, is definitely encouraging me to go down that path with you. Meaning, what I'm seeing overall in the card's message is that there is this element here of wanting to get out, right? Wanting to find this new opportunity, these new beginnings here. Your Scorpio side kind of leading that charge of really feeling like we're ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready. What's taken so long? Where is this person? I have done this work. Where are they at? Tired of waiting, right? On this Emperor to show up. Now, this Emperor energy could be, you know, it could be male or female. That is not really the case or point here. It could work for either sex, just meaning that you're ready for that stability of the one is kind of what I'm hearing. And you've done this work. And these are the things, right? This 3 of Swords and this 8 of Swords that I'm kind of seeing with this 5 of Wands here, that there's a part of you that is still saying, you know, no, I don't know. I don't know, you know, we're good here. We're good here in our singleness. And do we really want or need to move forward? Are we ready to move forward? Maybe there's a little bit of doubt inside yourself. And maybe this could be about, you know, oh my gosh, what if I've come this far, I've learned this much, and now if we get into something new, is all of that going to just blow up, and all of those patterns that we have tried to heal from and move on from, are they all just going to come back again, right? Do we really want to try again? Is kind of what I'm hearing, in the sense of, you know, oh gosh, what ifs. But this is what Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying, yeah, you can, you will move forward with this, and there is a way for you to find your way in this journey. That I'm getting reassurance, just a feeling of reassurance. You know, this Hangman energy that is here, where you've stopped, you have looked within, you have done the work, you have gotten new perspectives on how you want to be or do relationships, not doing them the way that they had been in the past. Here with the 6 of Cups, we're not going to do that. We're going to find something new. We're going to find something better. And Spirit is saying, yes, you are. You are going to do that. So what advice for them on this path then, please and thank you, Spirit? What about this new coming in for them? All of these beginning journey energies. Let's have some cards for that. I have the Moon. Beautiful card. And I have the Knight of Swords. Here's our second Knight, talking about taking actions. And I have the Knight of Wands, our third Knight. I mean, the Knight of Cups. And so now we have 3 knights on the bottom of the deck. We have the 5 of Pentacles. Now, with all of these knights now, they're talking about the actions, right? The actions that you need to take to go forward with this momentum of your healing and your preparedness, right? The preparedness that you do have now for relationships. You've learned, right? The moon is about the things that are within us that we kind of do on autopilot, in the sense of, you know, especially with it coming out here next to this 5 of Cups, you know, how the past, maybe you had really stopped and looked at how your relationships have been affected by things from your past. You've done the inner healing work is what I'm seeing and feeling. You've really gone through that journey and you're ready to come out on the other side. And these are all knight cards, right? We have the 3 knights, all about actions, actions, actions. And they're saying that you will absolutely be able to find your path in knowing what does work for you, what doesn't work for you anymore. Yeah, none of that is going to come sneaking up on you, is what I'm hearing. Let's have some journey cards here, please, right? Yeah, verifying that. The High Priestess, you know better now. You're not going to be, excuse me, no more duped, right? You're not going to be duped again, as far as like, why didn't I see that in that relationship? Why? But now you do. Now you see what it was that kind of set you up, right? To be in relationships that might not have been for your best and highest good. Been in situations that didn't agree with you, and you came to the point where you're like, enough. I'm not doing that anymore. And you won't. You're not going to do that anymore. Because this tells me all about how you can see right through it. With that Scorpio, you know you can. Yep, getting back out there. Here's your 3 of Cups, the community card. Oh, I'm just going to keep going. We've got the sun underneath, right? Big promises. Yeah, beautiful. So, for this journey, for them, Spirit, they're making this momentous move towards being ready to move back out into finding the relationship that really is what they have earned and deserve. Let's talk about that journey. Stepping into your power. That's what this creates. When you do this inner work and you do this healing work, it creates you are strong beyond measure. Solitude. Kind of seeing that as the place that you've been, in silence, finding your peace, your healing, and answering the call. The time is now. Very good. Miracles abound. Beautiful. That is some excellent energy coming in for you guys. You've done this work. You were ready to go. I'm just seeing it, you know, like just beautiful. Fantastic. Right? You're going to be fine. 4 of Pentacles. You've got your boundaries now, right? Maybe that was something that was an issue, but no more. You know where they are. And you know what works for you, what doesn't work for you. And you will have this coming in very soon. I'm getting a timing card. Let me grab them. I usually don't pull them out. So, Spirit, let's talk about some timing here on what can we give them for timing for this new beginning, this journey towards a relationship. They've done the work. What are we looking at here for timing, please and thank you, Spirit? Let me have a card for that. Oh, I got 2. Let's take a look at what I got. You're jumping timelines. Very nice. Jumping timelines with this one. In time for Taurus season. Interesting. So maybe something will begin to develop for you. And then by the time we roll around into spring, you might be in the money there. Very, very good. So there we have it for you guys. I think that you have a beautiful journey coming up for you. That this might not be an immediate situation that just pops into your life, but it is definitely coming because you have changed. You have changed the trajectory by doing the work. And that is a beautiful thing. And I hope that you have a beautiful month. And thank you so much for watching.